Hello, I'm Blaze, and welcome back to Warframe. You might have caught my initial reaction already, and it's pretty accurate. But let's take a slightly more detailed look at the shiny new Prisma Grakata. The Prisma Grakata is an upgraded version of the standard Grakata, adorned with shiny void crystals, and is available from Barrow Katir for 610 ducats. It first appeared on the weekend of the 12th of June 2015, and it may appear again at any point in the future. Console players will also get this later down the line, as Barrow Katir's console version inventory has thus far followed a delayed version of the exact same pattern as the PC inventory. The Prisma Grakata, for the most part, functions the exact same way as the standard Grakata, but it has received some nice buffs to complement its new exterior. Arguably the largest change is the increase to its critical damage multiplier, which is now 2.5 times compared to its standard version, which is 2 times, meaning a crit build is going to hit that much harder. The other largest change is an increase to its ammunition capacity. The Prisma Grakata's magazine size has been doubled and now sits at 120 per magazine, and it also got a 250 round boost to its reserve ammo pool compared to the Grakata, giving it 1000 rounds in reserve. While it sadly remains a somewhat inefficient bullet hose, this does let it go for longer periods of time. The other changes are more subtle, but are still nice. Its fire rate has been given a slight bump up to 21.7 rounds per second, which is a bit of an odd number, but an increase is an increase. It has also been given a faster reload speed to further boost the effect of its new magazines as well, and your Tenno will now be able to go from empty to locked and loaded in 2 seconds, compared to the 2.4 seconds it takes the Grakata. Still an average reload time, but it is on the faster end now. The Prisma Grakata retains the same base damage, critical chance, status chance, and accuracy of its freely available counterparts. So it's a Grakata, only now it's better! I love the Grakata, and as a result I also of course like this version. But on the flip side, if you're someone who didn't like the Grakata, or you couldn't get a handle on its recoil without a steady hands mod, then I can't imagine the Prisma variant is going to change your mind. Sadly, it does also still have the problem of tending to run empty on extended engagements. This can be fixed with an ammo mutation mod, or bringing along a pack of ammo restores of course. But while trigger discipline does go a long way to making both the Grakata and the Prisma Grakata effective killing machines, the high rate of fire coupled with a high recoil and low base damage is still going to take its toll on your ammunition reserves. The Grakata is by no means the only gun guilty of this. This even happens to the Soma, but it is a problem that is worth mentioning. My preferred mod loadout hasn't changed from the earlier Grakata. I like to build for both critical hits and slotting in a number of dual stat elemental mods to take advantage of its rather prodigious capacity to pile on all the status procs ever. However, there are certainly other options, and if you would rather focus on raw damage and longevity, then going with the standard 90% elemental damage mods and an ammo mutation will likely be the way to go. Though this will require a larger investment of formulas as a result, since the straight elemental mods require a significantly higher capacity. I will also say, as tempting as it may be to include Shred, I still recommend against it unless you just want more DACA. The fire rate is already substantial, and in my opinion the added punch through isn't going to be worth the increased difficulty in weapon control and wasted bullets due to overkill. So in general, it's a better Grakata, and it's probably the closest we're ever going to get to 2 Grakata. But there is one thing that bothers me about the model. The shininess and gradients are gorgeous and all, but the shiny metal texture on the barrel highlights that apparently neither of them ever actually had a barrel. Seriously, if you try and look down the muzzle, there doesn't seem to be anywhere for the bullets to come out of. Unless we're all secretly Warhammer 40k orcs that make our weapons function through the power of the Wah, a little model tweak would be appreciated. Model issues aside, the Prisma Grakata is an improvement on an already powerful, albeit not especially popular weapon. If you've tried the default Grakata and enjoyed it, definitely keep an eye out for this one too. If you can handle the recoil and exercise proper trigger discipline, then it will do a good deal of work for you. But, well, you should probably still bring some spare ammo anyway. Thank you for watching my look at the Prisma Grakata. All comments are appreciated, and I hope to see you around next time. For a slightly more detailed look at its workings, you can watch my look at the original Grakata. Or, for something different, the Grineer energy weapons with the new core and Atomos. And as always, good luck, have fun, and take care.